possessing a hot and seductive appearance, it is no surprise that Angie Dickinson's acting career has achieved many admirable achievements. Throughout her decades-long career journey, Angie was able to put her name on Playboy's list of the 100 sexiest stars of the century in 1999. In addition, she also reached the top 3 on the list of 50 sexiest TV stars of all time in 2002. These achievements have become a strong attraction for Angie Dickinson, and below are the most outstanding and memorable moments in her life. Let's get started. Angie Dickinson, originally known as Angeline Brown, was a Hollywood icon whose journey from a small rural town in North Dakota to the glitz and glamour of California's film industry is a story of determination and passion. She was born on September 30th, 1931, in the serene town of Culm, North Dakota, to her parents, Frederica and Leo Henry Brown. Angie's father, Leo, was deeply involved in the local media scene, working as a newspaper publisher and editor, which exposed Angie to the world of storytelling and journalism from an early age. One of the pivotal influences on Angie's love for film was her father's role as a projectionist at Culm's only movie theater. Young Angie would often accompany her father to the theater, where she was captivated by the magic of the silver screen. The burning down of the town's only movie theater was a significant moment in her life, as it marked the end of her father's role as a projectionist and further ignited her fascination with cinema. In 1941, when Angie was just 10 years old, her family made a life-changing decision to move to Burbank, California. This move to the heart of the American entertainment industry would prove to be pivotal in Angie's future career. Despite her dreams of becoming a writer, her path took a different turn when, in 1952, she married Angie Dickinson, a football player. This marriage occurred when Angie was only 21 years old and still pursuing her education. It was a significant commitment, and it would shape her life in more ways than one. Angie continued her education and graduated from high school in 1954. However, her marriage to Gene Dickinson lasted until 1960. Despite their eventual divorce, Angie chose to retain Gene's surname, a decision that would eventually become her stage name and make her a household name in Hollywood. Angie Dickinson's foray into the world of show business was a series of fortuitous events that would ultimately propel her into Hollywood stardom. After her move to California, her journey took an unexpected turn when she participated in a preliminary beauty pageant for the Miss America contest. Although she didn't clinch the top spot, her undeniable charm and beauty caught the attention of a perceptive Hollywood talent scout. This scout recognized her potential and saw something special in Angie that transcended a mere beauty pageant. The talented scout wasted no time in helping Angie secure her first foothold in the entertainment industry. She was cast as one of 6 showgirls on the renowned Jimmy Durante show. It was during her time on this show that Angie's star began to rise. Her on-screen charisma and talent shone through, capturing the attention of a television producer who had a more significant proposition in mind. He encouraged Angie to explore the world of acting, recognizing her potential to become more than just a showgirl. Taking the producer's advice to heart, Angie embarked on a journey to refine her acting skills. She dedicated herself to studying acting for a couple of years, honing her craft and preparing for the opportunities that awaited her. Her hard work and determination paid off when NBC came calling, offering her the chance to guest star on various television programs. One notable appearance was on the popular anthology show, The Colgate Comedy Hour, which showcased her versatility as an actress. It was during this time that Angie Dickinson's life took another extraordinary turn. She crossed paths with the legendary jazz crooner Frank Sinatra, and their connection led to a close friendship. Frank Sinatra, a central figure in the entertainment industry, played a pivotal role in Angie's career. Their association opened doors that would have otherwise remained closed, including a significant opportunity that would change the course of her career. In 1960, Angie Dickinson found herself cast opposite the charismatic Rat Pack leader in the iconic film Ocean's 11. Starring alongside Frank Sinatra in this star-studded heist movie marked a turning point in her career. Her performance in the film showcased her acting prowess and catapulted her to the upper echelons of Hollywood. Angie Dickinson's television career began to gain momentum in 1954, marking the start of her journey towards becoming one of the most celebrated actresses of her era. Her debut appearance was in an episode of the popular series Death Valley Days. This opportunity opened doors for her in the world of television, leading to numerous roles in various shows during the mid-1950s. Some of the notable series she appeared in during this period include Matinee Theater, Gunsmoke, It's a Great Life, and Gray Ghost. Despite her growing presence on television, Angie was also starting to make a name for herself in the world of cinema. In 1954, she made her film debut with an uncredited role in Lucky Me. This was just the beginning of her journey into the world of movies. 2 years later, in 1956, she was given her first starring role in Gun the Man Down. While this role was a significant step forward in her career, it was not the watershed moment that would define her legacy in Hollywood. The turning point in Angie's film career came in 1959 when she starred in Rio Bravo, a classic Western film directed by Howard Hawks. In the movie, Angie portrays a character named Feathers, a seductive gambler who develops a romantic interest in the town sheriff, portrayed by the legendary John Wayne. This role not only showcased Angie's acting talent, but also solidified her status as a leading lady in Hollywood. Rio Bravo became a critical and commercial success, and Angie Dickinson's performance was widely praised. The film catapulted her into stardom, making her one of the most sought-after leading actresses of the 1960s. Her on-screen chemistry with John Wayne and her portrayal of the complex character Feathers left a lasting impression on both audiences and critics alike. Throughout the 1960s, Angie Dickinson's career continued to flourish, and she starred in a series of noteworthy films that showcased her versatility and acting prowess. This decade marked a pivotal period in her cinematic journey, solidifying her status as one of Hollywood's leading actresses. In 1961, Angie appeared in Fever in the Blood, a dramatic film that delved into the complexities of love and political ambition. This role allowed her to exhibit her dramatic range and garnered critical acclaim. The following year, in 1962, she starred in Rome Adventure, a romantic drama set against the picturesque backdrop of Italy. The film capitalized on Angie's natural beauty and charm, cementing her reputation as a talented and captivating actress. One of the standout moments of Angie Dickinson's career during this decade came in 1964 when she appeared in The Killers. This film featured her alongside Ronald Reagan in his last film role before embarking on his political career. Angie's performance in The Killers was widely praised, and the film remains an important milestone in her filmography. In the same year, Angie co-starred in The Art of Love, a romantic comedy that added another dimension to her acting repertoire. Her ability to excel in both dramatic and comedic roles further solidified her position in Hollywood. 2 years later, in 1966, Angie Dickinson joined an ensemble cast that included Jane Fonda, Robert Redford, Marlon Brando, and Robert Duvall in The Chase. This film showcased her ability to hold her own among some of Hollywood's biggest stars and reaffirmed her status as a leading lady. While Angie had numerous memorable roles during the 1960s, one of her most iconic performances was in the 1967 film Point Blank. Critics often consider this film to be one of her best works, and her portrayal of a mysterious character added depth and intrigue to the movie. As her career continued to soar, Angie Dickinson made appearances in Western films, a genre she had become known for. In 1969, she starred in Sam Whiskey, a film that featured a memorable on-screen kiss with Burt Reynolds, marking his first on-screen kiss. Outside of her professional life, Angie's personal life also saw significant changes during this decade. In 1965, she married Burt Bacharach, a renowned classical music composer. The couple remained married until 1981 and welcomed a daughter into their lives during this time. The 1970s marked another decade of significant achievements for Angie Dickinson as she continued to shine both in film and television. One of the standout moments of this era was her role in the 1974 film Big Bad Mama, which is widely considered one of her most memorable performances. In this film, Angie starred alongside Tom Skerritt and William Shatner, and it showcased her versatility as an actress. Big Bad Mama was a gritty, action-packed film that pushed the boundaries of traditional cinema, and Angie's portrayal of the titular character was nothing short of remarkable. In a few daring scenes, she appeared nude, a bold move that added depth and authenticity to her character and solidified her reputation as a fearless actress. This film not only became a significant offering in Angie Dickinson's career, but also left an indelible mark on the era's cinema. In the same year, 1974, Angie made a triumphant return to television by appearing in the procedural crime-drama anthology series Police Story. Her performance in this series resonated with audiences and critics alike. Angie's portrayal of strong, determined, and multifaceted characters in various crime stories captivated viewers, earning her widespread acclaim. Angie Dickinson's appearance on Police Story was so well received that NBC recognized her immense talent and appeal. As a result, they made the strategic decision to offer Angie her very own television series. This marked a significant milestone in her career as she transitioned from being a celebrated guest star to becoming the star of her own show. Angie Dickinson's career reached new heights in the late 1970s when she took on the role of Sergeant Leanne Pepper Anderson in the groundbreaking television series Policewoman. This series was a significant milestone, not only in her career, but also in the history of television, as it showcased a strong, independent female lead in the male-dominated world of law enforcement. Policewoman followed the adventures of Sergeant Leanne Pepper Anderson, an officer in the Los Angeles Police Department's Criminal Conspiracy Unit. Angie Dickinson's portrayal of this fearless and determined character resonated deeply with viewers, making her a role model for women and a trailblazer in the industry. Her character was a refreshing departure from traditional gender roles, and she became an emblem of empowerment and female representation on television. Angie's exceptional performance in Policewoman did not go unnoticed. Her dedication and talent in bringing Sergeant Pepper to life earned her widespread recognition, including a Golden Globe Award and 3 consecutive Emmy nominations. These accolades affirmed her status as one of the most accomplished and respected actresses in the television industry. The success of Policewoman was not limited to critical acclaim. The series ran for a total of 4 seasons, from 1974 to 1978, and had a significant impact on the television landscape. Angie's portrayal of a strong and capable female police officer paved the way for other actresses to take on title roles in subsequent television dramas, breaking down barriers and shattering stereotypes. She became a symbol of inspiration and empowerment for women everywhere, demonstrating that women could excel in roles typically reserved for men. In 1987, Angie Dickinson's contributions to the portrayal of women in law enforcement were further recognized when the Los Angeles Police Department honored her with an honorary doctorate. This distinction underscored her positive influence and impact on the perception of women in law enforcement and the broader world of television. Furthermore, Angie Dickinson's remarkable career was celebrated with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This honor was a testament to her enduring contributions to both the worlds of film and television. Her star on the Walk of Fame serves as a permanent reminder of her legacy and influence in the entertainment industry. The 1980s marked a period of transition for Angie Dickinson as her career began to slow down somewhat, but she continued to make significant contributions to film and television during this decade. One of her notable roles during this time was in the 1980 Brian De Palma film Dressed to Kill. In this suspenseful thriller, Angie portrays Kate Miller, a sexually frustrated housewife from New York. Her powerful and captivating performance in the film earned her widespread acclaim and recognition. Angie's portrayal of Kate Miller was both gripping and nuanced, and it earned her a Saturn Award for Best Actress. This accolade reaffirmed her status as a talented and respected actress in the industry. During the early 1980s, Angie Dickinson faced a pivotal career decision when she was offered the role of Crystal Carrington on the immensely popular television series Dynasty. However, she chose to decline this opportunity in order to prioritize her personal life and spend more time with her daughter, who was facing challenges at the time. This decision underscored Angie's commitment to her family and her willingness to put her loved ones above her career aspirations. Angie's dedication to her family was further evident when she declined another significant role, that of Sable Colby on the Dynasty spin-off series, The Colbys. Her focus on family and her daughter's well-being remained a priority, and she made choices that reflected her values and priorities. In the early 1980s, Angie Dickinson briefly ventured into the world of sitcoms by shooting 2 episodes of The Angie Dickinson Show. However, her commitment to the project waned, and she ultimately informed the show's producers that she was no longer interested in being its star. This decision reflected Angie's desire to pursue projects that resonated with her and aligned with her career goals and personal life. Throughout the 1980s and beyond, Angie Dickinson continued to be a presence in both television and film, showcasing her enduring talent and versatility as an actress. In the 1980s, Angie made several notable appearances in television films. These projects allowed her to explore a range of characters and genres while maintaining her connection with her audience. Her dedication to her craft was evident in these TV films, as she continued to deliver compelling performances that resonated with viewers. One particularly memorable moment from this era was her return as the alluring and audacious Wilma McClatchy in Big Bad Mama 2, released in 1987. Reprising this iconic role from her earlier career, Angie Dickinson brought Wilma back to life with her signature charisma and flair. In 1993, Angie was chosen to be one of the stars of Oliver Stone's critically acclaimed miniseries Wild Palms. This ambitious and thought-provoking series showcased her ability to tackle complex and challenging roles, further solidifying her reputation as a respected actress in the industry. In 1995, Angie took part in the remake of Sabrina, a classic romantic comedy. Her presence added a touch of sophistication to the film, and her portrayal of a supporting character contributed to the movie's overall charm. The following year, in 1996, Angie starred in The Maddening, in which she played the role of Burt Reynolds' wife. Her performance in this psychological thriller highlighted her versatility in taking on diverse genres and characters. In the year 2000, Angie delivered a poignant and memorable performance as the homeless and destitute alcoholic mother of Helen Hunt's character in the heartwarming film Pay It Forward. Her portrayal was both heart-wrenching and powerful, showcasing her ability to bring depth and authenticity to her characters. That same year, Angie took on the role of the grandmother of Gwyneth Paltrow's character in the musical comedy Duets. Her presence added a touch of wisdom and warmth to the film's ensemble cast, contributing to its overall appeal. In 2001, Angie made a cameo appearance in the remake of Ocean's 11, revisiting the franchise that had played a significant role in her earlier career. Her cameo was a delightful nod to her past, and it resonated with fans of the original and the remake alike. In 2009, Angie continued to grace screens with her talent when she appeared in a Hallmark Channel original film titled Mending Fences. Her presence in this heartwarming story added a touch of authenticity and emotion to the narrative, making it a memorable and beloved addition to her extensive body of work. Angie Dickinson's life, though often portrayed in the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, had its share of challenges, with one particular tragedy that would test her strength and resilience to the utmost. In 1966, Angie welcomed her daughter, Nikkis Bacharach, into the world. However, Nikki's arrival was marked by significant medical challenges. She was born 3 months premature, weighing just 1 pound and 10 ounces, a fragile start to life that posed numerous difficulties. During her early years, Nikkis faced a series of developmental hurdles. She didn't learn to speak until she was 3 years old, and her doctors initially suspected that she might be autistic due to her delayed speech and communication skills. These early challenges were undoubtedly a source of concern and worry for Angie and her husband. Despite the initial setbacks, Nikkis' journey took an unexpected turn. By the age of 4, she displayed signs of rapid development and emerged as a child prodigy pianist. Her extraordinary musical talent shone brightly, offering a ray of hope and pride to her parents. Nikkis was not only gifted in music, but also passionate about other pursuits. She had a love for ballet and gymnastics, and she often enjoyed riding horses and going on scuba diving outings with her father. These activities showcased her zest for life and her willingness to explore the world around her. However, Nikkis' path was not without its challenges. Due to her premature birth, she suffered from a condition called strabismus, which caused her eyes to turn inward. This condition led to difficulties at school, where she faced bullying from other children. The struggles she encountered due to strabismus added an extra layer of complexity to her young life. As Nikkis grew older, she was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, a developmental disorder that can affect social interaction and communication skills. This diagnosis shed light on some of the behavioral differences that her father had been concerned about, offering a deeper understanding of Nikkis' unique journey. Angie Dickinson's experience as a mother to Nikkis was marked by both joy and hardship. She navigated the challenges of raising a child with special needs with love and determination, and she found solace in the remarkable talents and interests that Nikkis displayed as she grew older. Angie Dickinson's decision to turn down roles in the entertainment industry was deeply influenced by her unwavering dedication to her daughter Nikkis, who faced numerous health and developmental challenges. As a mother, Angie recognized the importance of providing Nikkis with the extra care and support she needed during her fragile early years. As Nikkis grew older, her condition showed increasing signs of instability, which understandably concerned her father, Burt Bacharach. Ultimately, in an effort to provide her with the specialized care she required, Nikkis' father made the heart-wrenching decision to place her in a psychiatric residential treatment facility in Minnesota. This decision was made in the hope of providing her with the necessary support and treatment to address her mental health and developmental challenges. Nikkis' stay in the psychiatric residential treatment facility in Minnesota lasted for an extended period spanning 9 years. During this time, she received professional care and support, and her parents undoubtedly continued to be deeply involved in her life, even from a distance. It was a difficult decision for her parents, as they had to balance their love and concern for their daughter's well-being with the challenges they faced as a family. After her time at the treatment facility, Nikkis embarked on a new chapter in her life by pursuing higher education. She enrolled at California Lutheran University with a focus on studying geology. It was a testament to her resilience and determination to pursue her interests and ambitions despite the challenges she had faced throughout her life. However, Nikkis' journey took a tragic turn when her eyesight became a significant hindrance to her pursuit of a career in geology. This obstacle added to the difficulties she had already overcome and further emphasized the complexities of her life. Tragically, at the age of 40, On January 4, 2007, Nikki Bacharach took her own life by suffocation at her apartment in Thousand Oaks, California. Her passing was a profound and heartbreaking loss for her family, who had supported and loved her throughout her life's challenges. What do you think about the fascinating milestones in Angie Dickinson's life? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.